Yes. Today concept is Selenium life cycle. Very very important concept. Selenium life cycle. Selenium life cycle contains six phases. First one, test planning, test development, test execution, test planning, test development, test execution, test planning, and generating basic test, generating basic test, enhancing the test, executing the test, debugging the test, analyzing the results. Actually, this is the second concept. Actually, this is the second concept. Whenever you are learning Selenium, actually only after property file we need to discuss this concept only. But if we want to implement a data-driven testing, compulsory we need to have test ng annotations. So, if you want to learn first, that's the reason I told you framework first of all. After that, I start. This is the Selenium class. Is the last Selenium life cycle is the last class. Actually we need to discuss this is the second concept only. If we want to implement a data driven testing, compulsory we need to know annotation, so test ng annotation. That's the reason I told you framework first. After that we are discussing about Selenium life cycle. Okay. Yeah, test planning. Test plan document prepared by test lead. Test lead will prepare the test plan document. Based on the customer requirements, he will prepare the test plan document. Based on the company, based on the customer, based on the project type, he will prepare the test plan document. Test plan document prepared by test lead. Based on the company, based on the customer, based on the project type, he will prepare the test plan document. Okay, first of all he will understand all the requirements very clearly. First of all, that the test lead will understand all the requirements very clearly. After understanding the requirements, he will observe what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated. So using automation also we cannot automate all the areas using tools also. That is the main reason. That's the reason most of the people still they are depending upon manual process. So here he will observe what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated. He will observe. After understanding after observing the what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated, then he will analyze what what are the positive ways and negative ways. That means positive testing. He will observe where we can do positive testing, where we can do negative testing, where we can do positive testing as well as negative testing. That means he will analyze both positive and negative flow of the application. He will analyze both positive and negative flow of the application, and he will do resource planning and scheduling also. We will do resource planning and scheduling also. This is automation test lead will perform test plan. Okay, manual plan prepared by manual test lead, automation plan prepared by automation test lead will prepare this test plan document. So, in this test plan document, first of all, you will understand all the requirements very clearly. After understanding the requirements, what areas can be automated, what areas cannot be automated, you will observe and you will analyze positive and negative flow of the application, and you will do scheduling and resource planning. Right. Next, generating the basic test. Already we number of times we generated basic test like WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver WD dot get HTTP something site name we can give. So generating the basic test. Enhancing the test. Enhancing the test means after developing the script we will do some changes. We will do some modification. That is called enhancing the test. So enhancing the test we will discuss today, and executing the test. After writing the script we will execute it. Number of times we executed, and finally analyzing the results. So number of times we did like that. Okay. Next, today concept only enhancing the test. In the enhancing the test, first concept assertions. Assertions is nothing but it is just like it is a checkpoint. It will compare the expected value with the actual value. If it is both are same, we can give the status pass. Otherwise, we can give the status fail. So assertions is nothing but just it is like a checkpoint or validation point. We can compare the expected value with the actual value. If it is both are same, it will give pass. Otherwise, it will give fail. So first concept to assertions concept. Next to synchronization. Synchronization is nothing but it will it will compare the application and tool. Synchronization is the one of the concept provided by Selenium. It is a process of matching the speeds of both tool and application in order to keep them sync with each other. So then we will write wait statement. Sometimes application will take some time, extra time it will take. In that situation we will write wait statement. So that is called synchronization point. Okay, some application will take some extra time. In that situation we will tell to Selenium just wait 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 seconds. Why? Because application is taking time. So we will write synchronize we will write wait statement. Why we are writing wait statement? To in order to sync with each other, in order to sync with each other. So this synchronization point is not what it is, a process of matching the speeds of both tool and application. So we need to sync with each other. That's the reason we will write wait statement. Next concept to data driven testing. Data driven testing means, yes, data driven testing is nothing but this is if it is manual testing we will say retesting. If it is automation testing we will say data driven testing. Data driven testing means already tested functionality again and again we will take with different sets of data. Not only single set of data, we will take multiple sets of data and we will do testing. That's why that is called data driven testing. So that means we are performing retesting only, but if it is automation we can say data driven testing. So already tested functionality again and again same functionality we will do with multiple sets of data. That's why that is called data driven testing. So these three concepts we will discuss today in this Selenium life cycle. One is assertion, second one is synchronization, third one data driven testing. Okay, first concept to assertions. Assertions is nothing but it is a just like it is a checkpoint or validation point. Right, right. Go to Project Explorer, take the new project, Cell Life. Select Java project, click on next, Cell Life. Click on finish. No. Configure the Selenium WebDriver programs. Right click, go to properties, Java build path, libraries, add external jars, control all. Click on open, click on OK. Now this is Selenium WebDriver. So go to SRC, take the new class. Class name is assertions. keep the mark public start wide menu, click on finish. Web driver wd equal to new Firefox driver wd dot get. I'm taking site http cleartrip.com. So cleartrip.com, I'm taking one site. So now I'm giving one expected value. I'm giving string exp value, exp val equal to, I'm giving something Akhil, and I want to get the actual value from application. I want to get the actual value from application. String act val equal to wd dot find element by dot xpath. I want to get the xpath from application dot get attribute, get attribute, get attribute. So I'm giving value or name or any property we can give. I'm giving value. So next system dot so so control space exp val dot equals equals exp value exp va exp value dot equals act value act val. So next here we are writing a ternary operator. Ternary operator means just like question mark madam. Instead of if condition we are using this ternary operator madam. Passed, passed or failed. So instead of if condition we are using this ternary operator. If it is both are same, it will give pass, otherwise it will give fail. So expected value I'm giving Akhil, actual value I'm getting from application. Just go and get the actual value. Dot clear trip dot. I'm getting the right. I'm taking this multi-city XPath, copy and come here and paste here. So what is the value? Value is multi-city. Value is multi-city, but I am giving Akhil. But I am giving Akhil. Expected value I am giving Akhil. Actual value I am getting from application. Save, click on run. It will say failed. Why? Because both are not same. happened? http://cleartrip.com. Akhil need to show fail. Save, click on run once again. Cleartrip.com. Ah, oh, no, no, madam. Here is cleartrip.com. It is capturing. No need of anything. Just wait, 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 wait. Hmm? Multi-city. Oh, failed. The game failed. Okay. If it is multi-city, if I give multi-city, it will give pass. Save. Click on run. It is showing. This is the. This is not our problem. This is not our application problem. This is the Selenium problem. Sometimes it is showing error. Sometimes it is not showing an error. Hmm? Multi-city. I gave right to. Why it is playing? Save. Click on run. Mm, mm. Save. Click on run. What happened? Why it is showing error? Mm. Just it is gave. Whenever I am giving Akhil, it is gave failed. I am giving multi city, so it need to show passed. Mm. There is no problem. There is no problem. Something we will do some change. Bracket close. Once again, I keep the bracket. Save. Click on run. No such method. just madam, this is the system problem only. This is not code problem. This is not my problem. So it is showing error. But actually, it will you can get only passed. Okay, both are same. And giving expected value multiplicity, actual value I am getting from application. Both are same. It will give passed only. Passed only. This is the sixth time. No. Okay, that is the assertions, madam. Expected value with the actual value. We can compare the expected value with the actual value. Next, if you want on the synchronization point, we can write here we can write two statements, madam. One is thread or strip. Already we discussed. Next statements, WebDriver reference dot manage dot timeouts dot implicity wait time dot time units. Like we can write wd dot manage dot wd.manage dot time timeouts dot implicit wait. We can give 30 seconds. We can give implicity wait. We can give 20 seconds or 30 seconds dot time unit dot comma time unit dot seconds. Okay, this is the implicit wait statement, madam. Directly, always we will use wait statement. Wait 20 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Directly, we can use wait statement. Otherwise, we can use WebDriver reference dot manage dot timeouts dot implicit wait 20 time unit dot seconds. Right. Next, yeah, wait statement will compulsory. It will wait 20 seconds. If you mention 2 seconds or 3 seconds, 20 seconds, it will wait. But synchronization, this by the implicit wait is nothing but just it will not wait. If it is application available, it can perform the operation. It will not wait up to 20 seconds. If it is not available, it will wait 20 seconds. If it is available, it can perform the operations. That is the synchronization point. If it is wait statement compulsory, if you give 20 seconds compulsory, it will wait 20 seconds. If it is application available also, it will wait 20 seconds. Here implicit wait we are giving max 20 seconds. It will wait max 20 seconds. If it is application available within that period, so it can perform the operation. Okay, right. Next concept. Next concept. How to get the go to new class. How to get the Excel data. Actually, my system is not working properly, madam. Actually, Excel data. I have data in Excel file. So I want to get the data from Excel file. I want to get the data from Excel file. I want to get the data from Excel file. This is the data, madam. I have data in Excel file. D colon emp dot xls. I want to get the data from Excel file. How to get the data from Excel file? So before going to Excel file, we should know get sheeted. Here we have some methods. First, get sheeted method. Get sheet at method. Get sheet at method. Okay, this is very important to madam. So if you want to work with Excel file, compulsory we need to know. We need to add some POI files. Then only we can work with Excel sheet, madam. So first get sheet index method. First get sheet index method. Get sheet index method. This method is used for getting the sheet index by any sheet by providing the sheet name. Whenever we are giving the sheet name, we can get the sheet index. Get sheet index method. This method is used for getting the index of any sheet by providing the sheet name. Next, get last row count. Get last row number. This method is used for getting the last row number in the sheet. Here count start with 0, row count start with 0, row count start with 0. Already we discussed dynamic handling web table. There uh, row count start with 1, cell count start with 0, but here is different. Okay, here is row count start with 0, cell count start with 1. So get last row number is used for getting the last row number in the specified sheet. Here count start with 0. Next, get last cell number. This method is used for getting the last number of cell in the row. Here count start with 1. Here count start with 1. Here count start with 1. Next, get sheeted method. This method is used for making Selenium to focus on the particular row based on the index. It will focus on the particular row based on the index. That is get sheeted method. Get sheeted method is used for making Selenium to focus on the particular row based on the index. These are the very important methods. So if we want to work with Excel files, so we will use these methods, and first of all we need to configure py files. How to configure py files? How to configure py files? Just right click on project, go to properties, Java build path, add external jars. Already I have py files. I will send you py files. Already, huh? Okay, right. Py files. Control open. Click on OK. Now configured. Here we can write the program. Oh, if it is write the program, it is very difficult to. So yesterday only, yesterday I got problem with this concept. What is that? I don't know. Just the data is not coming, madam. But code is right. Last 10 years I am using the same code only, but it is not working. Yesterday we did file input stream. I will explain the code. First I am taking a public static string s1. I am taking a public static string s1. I am taking, madam. Input stream or file input stream, we can use both. Input stream FIS equal new file input stream d dot emp details, emp dot xls, emp dot xls. Then next, already we told you file writer file writer fw equal new file writer, buffer writer bw equal new buffer writer fw. Okay, so here file input stream FIS equal to new file input stream d colon emp dot xls. And here I am using directly we can't get the data from Excel sheet, madam. Compulsory we need to store in one workbook. So here I am taking workbook wb equal to workbook factory dot create FIS. That input stream reference I am using here, madam. And into st equal to wd dot get sheet index by providing the sheet name. So if you want to get the index, compulsory we need to provide the sheet name. Sheet 1 I am giving. Sheet s equal to wb dot get sheeted method. Okay, we can it will focus on the particular sheet. Okay, I am giving st into row count equal to integer row count equal to s dot get last row number. We can get the all the numbers of the rows. We can get the all the rows. So for int I equal to 1, I less than rows dot count plus 1. Why I am writing count plus 1? 0. That's the reason I am giving row count plus 1, I plus plus. Row r equal to s dot get row I. We can get the rows. Next, into cell count equal to r dot get last cell number, and for int j equal to 0, j less than cell count. Here I am not writing any plus. Why? It start with 1. That's the reason I am not writing any plus 1. Okay, j plus plus cell c equal to r dot get shell j, right. So ikkada here I am using if and else if. We can get the numerical data as well as string data. We can, okay, already we already I shown you that file. I have that file. In that file numerical data we have and string data we have. So I want both data. If you want only single data, just you can write if you want to get the only numerical data, you can get to. If you want only string data, you can get to. But I want both data. So that's the reason I'm writing if else if. Okay. Import the statements. Workbook, user model, Apache POI user model. So here also, madam, POI files we have different files, madam. In POI files also, in net we have different files, madam. Based on our POI files, we need to choose the import statements, madam. So what is Apache POI SS user model? If you take another another POI files, then it will not work, madam. Okay. Always here I am using only this Apache POI SS user model. This is very important, madam. Recently I gave corporate training, madam. I went there, madam. I don't have this script, madam, and they gave POI files, madam. Usually I'm using always POI user model, madam. But they downloaded another files, madam, POI files. So it is not working, madam. Oh, oh God. It is also very important. Already I told you, madam. So some POI files is different files is there, madam. Based on the POI files, we need to choose the import statements, madam. Right. Here, observe carefully. POI SS user model. Okay. So if I click run, we can get the both data, madam. Actually, yesterday we run this one, but it is not working. What happened? I don't know. Just same this code, same I'm using every time, every class, every batch, but it is not working right now. If you click on run, we can get the both data. Actually, we can get the both data. Just run in your system, we can get simply we can get the data. So if you have any data from, if you want to get the data from Excel sheet, simply we can write the code as it is. Just we can get the data from Excel sheet, madam. Okay, that is the concept to Excel sheet. Now, next concept to new class. Okay. Next, data driven framework. Data driven framework. Data driven framework. Data. I'm giving name data. Already I gave data. Data driven framework. Next, data driven framework. Very easy concept. Before that, I want to implement this data driven testing through array. If you understand this one, that data driven framework is very easy. Actually, this is the second concept, madam. But We discussed a number of advanced concepts and framework. After that, we are learning finally this concept. We are learning Selenium life cycle. Actually, only for this region, madam. At the rate data provider, without knowing data provider annotation, without knowing annotation, we can't implement this data-driven testing. Why? Because what is annotation? What is data provider? What is at the rate test? So, compulsory we should learn first of all framework concept. That's the reason I told you framework first. I am here observe carefully, madam. This is very very important. I am taking at the rate data provider one annotation. So here we are taking annotation. So no need of main method. Why? Because annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Okay. Here I am taking at the rate data provider annotation. So public object supply data function. I am taking one supply data function. Here observe carefully, madam. I am declaring one object array. What is the use of object array, madam? We can store the multi data types. We can store the multi data types like event store. We can store string data type or integer data type or character data type, single character data type or decimal data type. Whatever you want, we can store it. That's the reason we are. I am declaring here one object array. Object data equal to new object 4 rows 2 columns. 4 rows Sai Chakri Venkat Mahesh and columns e name and e age. Name and age. Name is a string data type, age is a integer data type. So if you want to store the two data types, we will use object array. We have only one option, that is object array. So here I am declaring 4 rows 2 columns Sai 22, Chakri 25, Venkat 35, Mahesh 66, and I am taking one annotation at the rate test annotation. At the rate test annotation data provider equal to supply data function, same I declared. Okay, I'm here only I'm declaring the this object array and we are calling from this test, madam. At the rate test data provider equal to supply data public void emp creation string en name comma into age. So if I click on, we can get 600 out dot println logic for emp creation of Sai 22, logic for emp creation of Chakri 25, logic for emp creation of Venkat 35, logic for emp creation of Mahesh 66 we can get. So only using this data provider we can implement the data driven testing. At the rate test in the annotation, madam. If you take the JNU to annotation, it will not work, madam. So why it is showing right? If I click run, we can get data. Still it is showing. Save. So I'm using test engine old files. That's the reason it is showing something. Underlines it will show you what happened. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? No, no. Console. As for the implication of Sai 22. No, no, no. Any changes for rows, supply data into age. One second run it, madam. Save, click on run. Alright. So, Selenium also play with us sometimes. So for logic for EMP creation of Sai 22, logic for EMP creation of Secretary 25, logic for EMP creation of Venkat 35, logic for EMP creation of Mahesh 66. Got it, madam? This is not error, madam. This is my system problem. Okay, already I told you. Whenever doing framework concept, also we got this problem. Why? Because we are using old versions. All are old versions. So Firefox is old version, and at the same time WebDriver is old version, and everything we are using, everything is old. So that's the reason it is showing compatibility issues. That's the reason it is showing this error message. Actually, whatever we wrote, that is very very correct, but this is the problem. We are using only old test ng or WebDriver programs or and Firefox, everything we are using old one. That's the reason it is showing error. Okay, madam. Right. Oh, EMP creation of Sai 22, Chakri 25, Venkat 35, Mahesh 66. All tests are passed. Next, data driven framework. Selenium life cycle, take the new class data driven. Click on finish. So, what do you mean by data driven testing? Already tested functionality, again and again we will test. Again and again we will test with multiple sets of data. So, that is called data driven testing. So, right. Here also, same to same, madam. Just array example only. WebDriver. I'm writing globally. I'm declaring WebDriver, madam. Public WebDriver WD. Public string base URL I'm giving. Why we are using base URL? I will tell you. Just wait. Here I'm taking same at the rate data provider name equal to my test. Here I'm taking function name is my test. Okay. Public object create data and object here I'm writing object are only India, Brazil, Canada, something. Okay, I don't want these four entire, only enough, two is enough, India and Brazil. So I'm taking before method, I'm taking one site method, that is Wikipedia. Before method test test what testing. Right. Yeah. So next to here I'm declaring one function my test menu. I'm taking two objects, one India, other one is Brazil. So WD equal new Firefox driver. Globally I declared web driver. That's the reason simply I'm giving WD equal new Firefox driver. This is the before method. In the before method I'm taking one site wikipedia.com, Wikipedia org. So WD dot manage dot timeouts dot implicity wait 30 and time unit seconds. Already we just we discussed. And here I'm taking one test made on data provider. I'm giving function name is my test. Public void test search country string countries throws exception, that is the main method. So just I'm taking one this public void test I'm taking. WD dot get base URL. Why I'm writing base URL? Already I declared here I wrote base URL. Okay, using that base URL, just I'm going to Wikipedia and search button, and in that I'm giving input to input. What is the inputs here we have? What is that? What are the contents in that data provider? India and Brazil, madam. First it will enter India, and I want to get the title of the page. String title equal to wd dot get title system dot out dot println title. Already we discussed this concept, right? If you want to get the title, we will use this method, get title method. So I'm going to Wikipedia and we are entering data India and Brazil. I want to get the title. Okay, that is the concept of data driven testing. So we can get the output is India and Brazil. It will click search button. How many times we are searching? Two times. If you give 100 times, it will search 100 times also. That means we are clicking on search button only. One time we are giving India, we are clicking on search button. Once again we are giving one input Brazil and we are clicking on search button. So already tested functionality, again and again we are testing with multiple sets of data. Here I am taking only two sets. So if you want to take 100 sets, you can take. All right. Yes, India, Wikipedia, the free encrypt. And where is Brazil? Yeah, God, what happened to Brazil? Oh, Brazil also coming. On the way, on the way, on the way, on the way. India, Wikipedia, console. Where is Brazil? First it run Brazil, I think Wikipedia, India testing annotation. So it will run first Brazil. No, wait, 1 second we need to run Brazil, right? Yes, India, Brazil, madam. Okay, that is data driven testing, madam. So if you want another example, I will show you, but that is very difficult to learn. Why? Because that is the recently I did this program, one project, madam. So that project, the same data driven testing only, data driven testing only. That is my project, madam. Okay, just if you whenever you are seeing the code, that is very difficult to learn, but still I will show you, and I will not teach you, but I will show you. Actually, I have one site, madam. This is the government site, madam. We have one government site. Recently, I did this project. Chief Electoral Officer. So I'm giving input is manually. I'm giving input to Warangal and Jangan. I'm giving ID, madam. One ID I'm giving. If you click on search button, it will give 9 sets of data, madam. 9 fields it will give you. Name, age, house number, and ID number, father, and part number, something polling station location name, and something part, something gender, something. So we can get 9 fields here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want to. I have nearly 5 crores of IDs. How many IDs I have? 5 crores. Not only 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crores of IDs. Okay. So I want to get the all the details, all the ID details. So whenever I am entering one ID, it is showing 9 fields. Just like I have 5 crores IDs, I want to get the total details in one Excel sheet. This is my work. This is my project. We need to do. If you want to do manually, it will take more time, madam. Why? Because we need to copy name once, and we need to copy age once, and we need to copy house number and ID number in Excel sheet. It is very difficult. So if you want to do manually, it will take more time, years of years. But if you do, if you want to do with Selenium, it will take only 3 days. Within that 3 days, you can get the total data into in your Excel file. We can get the total data into in your Excel file. How we can get the data? Right. What is the use of Selenium? You can get now. Copy and paste. We have 5 crore IDs, madam. No need of five, no need of this 5 crore IDs. Just enough only 1, 2, 3 IDs or 10 IDs, 20 IDs. Ah yes, 9 IDs. I'm giving 9 IDs input. Okay. Okay, right. First, go and get the path. Go to properties. Copy. Here also same madam. First I am entering manually 9, 98, and in the text box I am entering some data base URL. Already I told you na base URL. Your cell dot cell. Okay. Cell plus cell. That means we are passing from here. Your C documents and settings Akhi dot something something. I am giving control V. So we need to use double backslash. Already I told you. Right. I'm passing from Sudha. Input to I'm giving. So we want output also. Output is Sandhya. Sandhya dot XLS. I want to the data in XLS. Same madam. Already Excel sheet data we discussed. So your file input stream file equal to new file input stream path of the file input file path I'm giving. You go see directly we can't get the data. Compulsory we need to take the workbook, HSF workbook. This is a big file. That's the reason I'm taking HSF workbook. Workbook equal to new HSF workbook file. That file input stream reference I'm giving. Same to same, madam. Same to same. Get sheeted method. Same to same. Get last row number and get last row cell count. Yeah, same to same method. So, but these methods are very difficult to learn. Why? Because you are the learner. So it is very something very hard. Okay. Now we can get the. We are passing 9 values, 9 IDs, madam. Save, click on run. Just wait, we can get the 9 fields information. We can get in one output value Sandhya. It will create in one folder and we can get the data. Whenever I'm doing this project, some records don't have any names records. There is no found records, madam. So I'm getting that method message we are getting middle of the project. I got problem. The records are not found. So whenever I'm clicking on once again run button, it is starting from it will start from beginning and middle of the process it is stopping. So in that situation, oh, I faced a number of problems. I went to CSC, one of the test lead. He has nearly 15 years of experience. He wrote only one line, madam. That is very difficult. Okay, only one line, only one line. I did Google number of things. You see, if it is data is not founding, then we need to write this statement, madam. If driver dot get page source dot contains no records to display, continue. Just you are writing only one logic, madam. So it is very great person. He helped me. So we can get the total data and go on. Go Sandhya. It created Sandhya. 9 fields. I got the information, madam. Okay. This is this is the use of Selenium, madam. So Selenium, using Selenium we can do this type of projects very easily. If you do manually it will take more time, but if it is Selenium it can do within 2 3 days. Okay, this is the concept. Selenium lifecycle data driven testing, we focus mainly on data driven testing and Excel data. We can get the data from Excel sheet, and we can file input and output. We can send the data, we can get the data. Okay, that is the concept Selenium lifecycle, madam. And when will you leave India? 19th, day after tomorrow. Yes, yes. Selenium is finished, madam. If you have any doubt at any point of time, anytime you can call me, madam. Just if you want any extra concept, or whenever you are searching for job, if you want any help or any guidance, just call me, madam. This is my number, 9440592994 number. So just practice it, madam. If you have any doubt at any time, just once call me, and I will give you some time and some slot, so then you can attend that class. If you have any extra queries, like some companies in USA, some people they are using Maven framework. Some companies they are using something Jenkins. Number of people they are doing different things. So if you want learn, we can learn within 1 hour. We can learn any framework, no need to worry. Just we can learn only 1 hour. But number of people they are asking different things. So that's the reason. So still, if you want any, this is the course already we discussed, completed Selenium. If you have any doubts, any queries, just tell me before one class, whatever it is. Jenkins integration with Selenium, Maven integration with the Jenkins, number of queries is there. So if you have any doubt, just call me, madam. Okay, and happy journey, madam. And tomorrow we don't have any class, already Selenium finished. If you have any queries, just call me, madam. Okay, and um, dynamic handling file system concept, IDE also, yesterday concept. Okay, now I will send you, madam. Yesterday I have sent you, na? No, na? Okay, madam. Okay, now I will send you this recorded file, and yesterday recorded file also. Just practice